Hello, my Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers. Welcome to your March 2020 love and romance reading. I hope that you're all doing well. We are going to get started right away here. Going to be pulling 3 oracle cards just to grab the overall energy and feel of the month for you. So let's get started. And I just want to remind you that if this does not resonate with you, please be sure to check out your other signs. And feel free to swap the roles. I could be reading the energy of you or your person. A time to give rather than take. All right. Then I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot. Overall theme or energy for my Cancers this month, please. March 2020, love and romance. Transformation, all right. And then I'm also going to be using this deck. It is a newer deck, but it is beautiful. This is the Work Your Light Oracle deck by, I believe, Rebecca Campbell. Overall energy or message, theme, message for my Cancer, please. From March 2020, love and romance. Birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Wow, this is really, there's a lot of transformative energies going on here. I'm liking the feel of this already. Even though, you know, transformation is not always easy, actually extremely uncomfortable. But once we get out and onto the other side, we can really look back and be like, wow, really learn a lot and just embrace the new things that life gives us. So let's get into this with tarot. Here are my cards. Here they are. All right. So we are going to be taking a look. I did not like how that was. You guys can even see that. Sorry about that. A look at the situation. What is helping or hindering the situation? The past. The feelings of the person that you have in mind, your feelings, and the potential future outcome. And if the reading does resonate with you, please be sure to check out the extended. The link is in the box below. After this reading, you can follow me over there and we will get into the details. I customized the extended, so at the end of this reading, I will be letting you guys know what we will be looking into during that extended, based on what I see in this reading. Overall situation, please. Cancers, love and romance. Please show me the messages that my Cancers need to see. The Moon, Pisces energy. Could be dealing with one or have that in your chart. Temperance in reverse, Sagittarian energy. 10 of Wands in reverse. Knight of Swords. The World, Capricorn energy. 10 of Pentacles. What is going on? You know, this is not that big of a surprise because we do have this transformation here. We really do. So, first off, before we start clarifying this, let's talk about what I am currently seeing. I'm feeling with the moon here. There's a situation here that is bringing up a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of unknown information here. I feel like a lot of you may be tuning into, you know, tarot readings or using spiritual approaches to really connect with your intuition, really trying to figure out the situation just by feeling it out. But there's a lot of information here that is not known. There's a lot of information that is just, I feel like it's going to come out, but there are just so many unknown and hidden factors here, which may be creating a lot of confusion. We also have Temperance in reversed here, so there's an imbalance of some sort that is contributing to this uncertainty. With the 10 of Wands in reversed, there could have been some boundaries set in a situation, but overall in the past, there was a burdensome, stressful situation where someone felt that they needed to really get rid of something here. Things were too heavy in a situation. Either that or someone was unable to put some burdens down. But there's a lot of heavy energy here in the past. I feel like there was something going on that was really, really stressful, and the current situation could just simply be not knowing what to do because there's not enough information, and there are so many hidden pieces that still need to come to light here. With the Knight of Swords for your person's energy or your energy, like I said, feel free to swap it. Please use your discernment here. Knight of Swords, someone wants to rush in here or maybe out, but I'm thinking it's in since we do have the 10 of Pentacles for the outcome. This Knight of Swords, you know, he's fast. We're going to have to look into this a little bit more. But he's rushing in for something. This could be communication, or there could have been this breakthrough on a mental level about something. Thoughts coming in very quickly. With the World, I'm feeling like someone may be feeling that this situation is over. I'm feeling like this is you, Cancer. You could be feeling like this is over. You may feel like there isn't really a lack, or sorry, you may be feeling that there's a lack of closure in this situation because of all these unknown elements as well. But I'm also feeling that you may be connecting to your intuition, trying to feel the situation out almost because you feel like you need to give yourself, you know, find closure on your own, because you may be feeling like you're not getting it from your person, but you may be feeling like this situation is just over. But there's some deception here because we've got the moon. There's a lot of things going on. Things are happening behind the scenes here. Something is going to be leading to this 10 of Pentacles that, you know, if this message is for you, this really may be unexpected and come out of nowhere. But with this Temperance in reverse, we are definitely going to have to clarify that. Right now, I'm feeling like emotions could be heightened for you or your person, but the overall situation, it's like emotions are brewing is what I'm getting, or heightening, or there's a lot of things bubbling to the surface, and you may not see it yet, but once whatever's, you know, beneath this moon card, once that comes up, I think it's going to start to restore a sense of balance in the situation. I think that this lack of balance could really be due to the lack of clarity, unable to really decide what it is that you want to do in a situation. So maybe you're just assuming that it's over and it's time to move on. But let's get in and clarify this, because so far this is what I'm seeing. I think something is brewing beneath the situation that's going to be like a catalyst for transformation, especially with this Knight of Swords. I'm feeling like someone could be really thinking about things and just having like a breakthrough, finding some sort of clarity how they want to act in a situation. Someone could be coming in when you think this is all over to be like, no, you know, this isn't over. But I want to know first, let's start with the past, right? That makes sense. 10 of Wands in reverse. Something was going on here. Something was burdensome. Something had to be put down or was not put down that should have been. Please clarify the 10 of Wands in reverse. Please make it clear for my Cancers. Six of Wands. I'm really picking up here, and we do have 5 of Cups in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. I'm feeling like someone really wanted a victory here, but they really weren't sure of how to obtain it. This could be with a person, you know, finding a solution within a situation, or coming together in a connection, but there was some sort of missed connection or disconnection, that too, that happened here. Something needed to be put down. Someone here could have felt like there were too many things going on in a situation to go in for this victory, or someone had to really maybe put a connection on the back burner to go after victory in another area of life. Almost like, because I did see the 5 of Cups in the reverse, so that's acceptance. There was some sadness, but it was kind of like, this is something I just need to do. This could have really felt like a missed opportunity, but it really, I don't think this person wanted to miss that opportunity, because it was weighing them down. It was stressing them out. This card wouldn't be here if this person didn't want it. And they could have decided to come towards you, but I'm really picking up that they were kind of making excuses here. Like they didn't have the time, or they need to do this or that. It's like someone could have been keeping you at arm's length, or you could have been keeping your person at arm's length. I do want to know more about this 10 of Wands in reverse, please. Okay, this just flopped out. Yeah, this is what I'm really feeling. With the 7 of Wands in reversed, this is, you know, being protective, defensive of the situation. When it's upright, or when it's upside down in reverse, this for me is personally like not really fighting for something. And with the Queen of Swords in reversed, she can be a little cutthroat here with her words, but I'm not really picking that up necessarily. For some of you, it could have been, but what I'm really getting with the Queen of Swords is backing away from a situation and just keeping distance. Once again, keeping someone at arm's length. Someone could have really used a lot of logic. It wasn't balanced. Kind of like, I need to put this down, this connection down. It doesn't make sense for me. I need to do all these other things in my life. I don't have time for this. They could have been telling themselves that. They may have not told you this, but someone here decided to put something down, distance themselves, and really just not fight for a connection is what I'm really getting. There's a lack of action. Someone could have been very short with communication as well. I do want to know more about the moon. Whenever I see the moon, I know that it's time to investigate and see what's under there. Tell me more about the moon, please. For my Cancers, love and romance, please make it clear. But it's like this burden or stress. Someone needed to put something down here, but I don't think that this burden dissipated as they thought it would. It's still there, and I think that that could be, it's like self-deception that got in the way here of someone actually going towards their 10 of Pentacles. I think someone here is doing a 180 and deciding, hey, I messed up. I want to go towards my 10 of Pentacles. So, okay, so yeah, this is exactly what I was saying. Remember how I was saying, like, there was this night, there could have been a breakthrough regarding like clarity or someone rushing in. There's a lot of unknown factors in this situation. Ace of Swords in reversed for me. This is a lack of breakthrough, uncertainty. There's some illusions here. Things aren't what they seem. Is really what I'm getting. I'm going to set this Temperance over here for now because I want to continue looking into the moon. Or, yeah, tell me more about the Ace of Swords in reverse and the moon that we have, please. There's something that is imbalanced here. I feel like a lot of this unknown information, if two people, this is just for some of you, came together and just talked about it, then you two could kind of fill in the gaps here. But this Queen of Swords in reverse energy, this is someone who's just keeping their distance and choosing to be in this state of confusion, wanting to do it all on their own, even though it's literally making everything more difficult for them. Yeah, Eight of Swords. There's stagnation here because there's a lack of clarity. Someone isn't really able to move forward in a situation. I feel like there are people here that really don't know what to do. There's no communication. People are feeling stuck. This is why someone here could feel like this is just over. You know, might as well go on my way. I'm going to have to maybe provide myself closure in this situation or go without it because I'm not going to get it from this person. A breakthrough here needs to happen. I feel like whoever this is that feels like they need closure in a situation is feeling like the other person, it's okay, let me explain this. This person that pulled away kind of left this person hanging and needing to find closure. And this person that needs closure probably feels like this person just has all the answers and wanting to talk to this person to have a better understanding. And this person, I'm really feeling, actually doesn't know why they want to. And it looks like they may be finding some enlightenment here, but in the past, it's like, what is at the root of this? I'm picking up like self-sabotage and someone making up excuses. I have to put this connection down. This is burdensome. There's a root issue here. Because usually if you have a relationship or you find someone that you are happy with, you want to pursue that connection. And I'm heavily feeling like this person just talked themselves out of going for something good. They don't really know why that is either. That may not even be a conscious thought for them. They may still be in this energy of, well, I had to put it down. But then it created more confusion here. Because I don't think that they actually could put this down, even though they tried. And now they don't even know where they stand with this person, and this person just thinks it's over. Tell me more about Temperance in reverse, please. This person is honestly a mess. So if you're looking for closure, eventually it looks like they're gonna figure out and have this breakthrough here. But until then, what I'm really getting is that this person wouldn't be able to provide much insight, which is why this all went down in the first place, because they had no idea what was going on with them or what they wanted. Yeah, so there is an imbalance here. Someone here is not really taking action to gain clarity and address this stagnation, this lack of communication. Two people, you know, like I said, someone here backed away. They're just like, okay, this is over. This must be. Another person here is just, they want to come in now, but in the past, here's what I'm getting. They distance themselves. This is the Swords energy. You could be dealing with an air sign, or you could be one too, or be dealing with someone with heavy air placements, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. but there was a lack of action here, or it wasn't balanced. I'm picking up inconsistency. In the past, you could have felt like you were being breadcrumbed here, or someone just completely distanced themselves in a drastic way for some of you. But there was an imbalance, and maybe the other person decided, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna back away too, because what else am I supposed to do? I'm just gonna distance myself. Why should I put in my effort here? For some of you, you may have tried to communicate with them, but eventually someone just backed away here. But someone wasn't contributing to an equal give and take. Queen of Wands in reverse for me. Someone may have this person, not the person who did the initial cutting off, but the other person may have just backed away and let things be out of self-respect. You know, feeling like I shouldn't need to be chasing this person. I'm just gonna call it a day and it's over. I guess it's over. I guess I just have to find my own closure. But still, underneath it all, desiring closure. Tell me more about Temperance in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse, please. Tell me more about this. For some of you, I'm getting some outer circumstances could have come up here that kind of thrown the situation off as well. Page of Wands, and yeah, lack of initiation, indecision, not knowing what to do. With the Temperance in reverse, it's could also be going back and forth within the mind. Someone's ego here also could have been hurt. Maybe someone was expecting the other person to chase them. I don't know. That's just for a small number of you. But overall, there was indecision, a lack of action. And we have the, Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this is exactly it. To really tackle this issue, this uncertainty, to really just go in there and bring light to whatever is beneath this moon. Because now there are two people that are confused, even though this person probably doesn't think this person's confused. And this person may want to actually go back and talk to this person, but I have a feeling that this person that initially pulled away might be feeling like it's too late. Maybe too much time has passed. But you feel like you are in limbo here. And there are a lot of questions that you would love to know the answers to. And that is why I'm here to help. But no, really guys, this is a really tough energy, and I feel that someone is really just trying to navigate through this situation and let go the best way that they know how, but it's really difficult sometimes when you don't have closure. I want to know more about the world. Please. For how my Cancers feel. Six of Swords in reversed with the Knight of Wands yet again at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, I'm really feeling like Six of Swords in reverse for me is feeling I think you feel like this person blocked you, which they basically did. Not like block on social media, but they blocked this connection. They could have blocked you on social media or something of that nature, but what I mean is that this person like blocked this connection. They were standing in the way of it voluntarily. They distanced themselves. It really didn't seem like they wanted to move forward with you, but it still left you trying to find closure regarding the situation. But you're still feeling like there's unfinished business here because things have not been talked about. Things are really still up in the air. You don't know if maybe in the future this person could come back in and maybe something will happen, or you don't know if this is done for good. But for a lot of you, you're kind of feeling like, well, I can't stay in this energy. I have to just try and move on. This person obviously blocked this connection in the past. I gotta do me. I gotta just move forward. But it's difficult for you too. I feel like it's gonna vary depending on how long you've been dealing with the situation. It's gonna be different for everyone since this is a general reading. But I really feel that for some of you, you may have been dealing with this energy of the unknown for a while, and it's really been like weighing on you. But you know you need to move on and close this cycle because in your heart, you know that you could be missing out on a lot of other great opportunities. And for a lot of you, you may be like, well, nothing has happened. It's just I'm in this state of misery. I can't wait for this person. For some of you, this could have been like a really new person. For example, you guys maybe dated for a few months, but you didn't really feel like approaching them about this situation may have felt a bit awkward or uncomfortable for you because you guys always had a really light, happy connection. There may have not been deep emotions yet in the connection, but you felt like there was a potential for it. But it's like this person may have pulled away too fast before those emotions really evolved, before there was real, a solid emotional connection here. You may have not really had emotional discussions in the past with this person. And so it would be like going from this light, fun, happy connection, and this person pulls away. You feel like they don't even want to talk to you as it is, and you're going to go to them about this really heavy stuff. You probably felt like, no, it's not worth it. I gotta do me, and if they come around, then they come around. But you're trying heavily to move through this on your own, but it was difficult from an emotional perspective. Tell me more about the Knight of Swords, please. My Cancer's person, looks like someone's coming in. They may have thought that they could have dropped this connection, distanced themselves, and it would go away, but maybe you really made a mark on them, Cancer. And now it's like they feel like they left themselves out in the cold. The World. They want closure. I want to know more. You feel, yeah, wow. Okay, so you feel like this is the end. And maybe need closure. This person is charging towards the World. Person who thinks this is gonna end. Tell me more about the World. This person may want to talk about this, is what I'm really feeling. This isn't rushing in to end things because we have the 10 of Pentacles here. Tell me more about the Knight of Swords. This person could be coming to terms or understanding why this ended. Any more, please? That's what they want to do. They don't want this to end. They want to gain clarity in this situation. Oops, sorry, that just didn't feel right. I got my hand cues, so the card starts to separate oddly. It's not gonna work. Nine of Cups. Yeah, this person is not happy. This person, okay, so let's talk about this. I'm getting a lot of stuff here. So in the past, as I told you before, this person felt like they had to put this connection down. It was weighing them down. I really feel like it's like they needed to put this connection down to go towards other areas of their life. They didn't really fight for this connection. They distanced themselves. They felt like they couldn't balance this connection with other areas of their life. I don't know why I heard this, but you know, it's getting in the way. Like they might have thought that it was a distraction at this point in time, or that it's just not something they wanted to deal with. They wanted something to stay light here. But I think they caught feelings for you, so that's why they had to pull away. They didn't want to catch feelings here. Because it might have been easy for this person to just kind of... This is just for some of you. For others of you two could have been in a relationship and then this person left and thought, you know, I can't do this right now. I want to do other things in my life. But for some of you, if you just met this person, I definitely feel like they could have caught feelings here for you. And they're like, no feelings, can't be dealing with feelings. I have so much on my plate. They may have wanted to just casually date with you. And so they may have pulled away for that reason. But now they're figuring out, they're rushing towards the world, which we've got you up here thinking that this is over. It's kind of like someone, I got this image like rushing towards a door that's about to lock, like, no, wait. Like breaking through and finding clarity. I believe there is going to be communication coming in because they're not fulfilled. They're not happy. And because this is the Nine of Cups in reverse for me, which is usually like personal inner fulfillment. I think that this person thought that if they could just close the door on this situation and just go and do whatever it is that they wanted, which in the past they were happy just doing them and doing what made them happy, but then they distanced themselves, started doing their own thing, and realized that they actually weren't as fulfilled as they thought they would have been. They didn't really go back to just being fulfilled like they were before they met you, because you came in and you made an imprint on their lives. So now that they pulled away, they're really missing and feeling the energetic loss of you because they were catching feelings here. It's like once they spent time with you, it's like they can't go back. So now there's something missing. They're not fulfilled with the decisions that they made in the past. They're not fulfilled that they ended this, and they want to come in and they want to find clarity. And it's kind of funny that this is the world, like, because they were the one that kind of initiated this ending by pulling away in the first place, but now they're charging towards it. They're not happy. They don't want to end this. they're realizing that they are not fulfilled. They could have been overindulging in the past here, picking up a little bit of selfish vibes, like, you know, I just want to be single. I'm just gonna do me, have my independent life, I'll be good. I'll casually date, but, you know, no feelings. I don't want to get my feelings involved. And then they realized that the other things in their life really can't replace the connection that you two had. I want to know more about the 10 of Pentacles, please. Okay, the Tower in reverse. Yeah, this person doesn't want change. This person is trying to prevent this from completely falling. Remember how I had mentioned this person is like rushing in and they're with the door closing and they're like, no, wait, let me in. It's like they're preventing this tower from completely falling down. Tell me more about the 10 of Pentacles and the Tower in reverse. I feel like maybe in the past this person didn't want to make like sudden changes to their life. Maybe for some of you, this person dealt with a lot of change and hardship, adversity within their life. So they may have gotten into a stable period of their life, just doing the things that they enjoy with their career, their hobbies, finding happiness in like other areas, like, you know, hobbies, or maybe some of you, this is just for some of you, but there could have been a little bit of an addiction going on, and that could be with anything. It doesn't have to be with like drugs or anything, but just overindulging in some area of their life, you know, and they didn't want to make this change because they knew that they would have to kind of rewire their life a bit to make room for you. Now I feel like they want to. So please tell me more. The Fool. It was upright, you guys. So I'm going to take it upright even though it felt like that. But they're ready for a new beginning. A leap of faith. They weren't in the past. They were resisting this change. They felt like if... I don't know why I'm getting this, but it's like... You know those like building blocks, like that Jenga game where you pull the little blocks out and you try to be as careful as possible to make sure that the whole thing doesn't fall down. And I think whoever gets the most out without it falling down wins. It's like this person pieced, there was like this illusion that their life was pieced together so perfectly, and the smallest change, you know, bringing you into their life or making room, making these adjustments could make their tower fall down, could shake up their life, they could lose stability. It was like this anxiety that I'm getting with this Moon card. They were very anxious about making these changes, but then there you go. They pull back, you're trying to close a cycle, and they're like, no, wait. They're ready with this Fool to have a new start. They want to dive into this. They were resistant in the past, and they aren't anymore. At least that's how they're coming in. This is what, when they come in, there's communication with this Knight of Swords. This is what I'm really feeling, that, you know, they're going to come back in. They're going to try to reconnect with you. There's going to be transformation. A time to give rather than take. This person was focusing on maybe taking a bit more in this connection. There was an imbalance. So you decided to pull back and do the same. You know, you're just going to focus on yourself. but now it's a time for both of you to give rather than take. There's going to be a transformation. We have birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. So this is something that you may have thought would not happen. I feel like this is going to be pretty unexpected when this person comes in. And I don't know why I picked this up, but for some of you, it's just like they know that time is ticking. For some of you, they may be very careful when they come in and not really say much because they could be worried that you've moved on already, because they may not know that you have been having a difficult time getting over this. You may be almost out of it. You may be finally about to reach the end of the tunnel when this person actually comes in. And you may be a bit hesitant here, but for those that I'm reading for, it looks like you're gonna go for it. I do want to know more about the potential possible outcome for my Cancers in love and romance. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silence. Yeah, this is what it's in regard to. This ending, this 10 of Pentacles, a new start. There was definitely a separation here. Stop the pattern is what I'm getting of it. There was silence here. For a while, you may have been feeling like you were suffering in pain because you didn't have these answers. And what I'm going to recommend is that even if you are one of the Cancers out there that is just like, no, that is not my potential outcome, because this person may come back in, but I'm over it. I don't want to go back to this person. I'm good now. That is totally fine, but just take the time to consider that if you do need closure regarding anything here, there will be an opportunity to ask about that. This person is going to be open to talk and just, you know, communicate in general. And even if you don't want to move forward with them, really think about whether or not having a conversation with them would benefit you, because if it benefits you, then it might be worth it to really help you find closure and the answers that you've been seeking from what I'm feeling a while now. Okay, so keep that in mind. So in the extended, we are going to be taking a look at this person's intentions, how they see you, what you need to know about this situation, actions that they may take towards you, more about their feelings, and then just general guidance and advice for how you can really help this situation. So if you are interested in joining me in the extended, the link is below. And if not, I really hope that you found enough clarity in this situation, in this reading. And yeah, thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful month. Bye.